Hey guys, this is Gus from Hardware Unplugged, and today we're going to be unboxing the Sprint Gaming Gear mousepad. Now, Sprint Gaming Gear used to be known as Agile Cable back when custom mouse cables used to be a thing. Now, Sprint Gaming Gear was nice enough to send this mousepad on, but as you guys know, that's not going to affect our review in any way. This is their alpha mousepad. They sent out the Sakura design. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys right here real quick. So we got sent out the alpha Sakura mousepad. So again, Sprint Gaming Gear used to be known as Agile Cables, and Agile Cables also had released a hybrid mousepad. We actually liked the hybrid mousepad here in Hardware Unplugged, and we actually recommended it for those looking for a hybrid mousepad in this pad size. At the time, it was somewhere around 25-30 bucks, and the quality was pretty damn good for its time. I like the performance. It's a hybrid control mousepad, just like every other hybrid mousepad like the Aqua Control Plus. We had no issues with the mousepad. We enjoyed our time with the Agile Cables pad, but the Alpha Sakura mousepad apparently delivers a lightning fast speed and exceptional control. Now that's going to be pretty interesting just because it sounds like it's going to be faster than the Agile Cables mousepad, and I'm looking forward to that. I like fast hybrid mousepads like the Aqua Control 2. Now I don't think it's going to be as fast as the Aqua Control 2, just because I haven't seen any other hybrid mousepad out there as fast as it. But if it's as fast as an Aqua Control 2, that's going to be a huge plus in my book. Now I don't know if the camera can pick this up, but the Alpha Sakura mousepad, you can feel the threads on the surface a lot more. It's like a little more textured. Now let me see if the camera can pick that up. Yeah, it's like the weaving on the fabric is a lot tighter on the Sakura mousepad as opposed to this mousepad right here. So that may make the Sakura mousepad perform faster. So let's go ahead and do a quick glide test. You know what? They actually feel the same. And looking at it closer, the fabric, the weaving looks the same too. I mean, maybe it's the color that made it seem that the weaving was tighter on the Sakura mousepad, but it's very hard to tell. I want to say the weaving is a little slightly tighter on the Sakura mousepad, but again, it's very hard to tell. Stitching is, I want to say the stitching is a little smaller on the newer pad, just a little bit. I mean, again, the Agile Cables pad was a really good mouse pad. We liked it a lot, and we were surprised a lot of people didn't really talk about that mouse pad. Again, in our opinion, it was one of the better hybrid mouse pads to come out during that time. Squishiness feels the same. Yeah, the squishiness feels the same. The Alpha Sakura mouse pad is a little bigger. And last but not least, the base. So this is the base right here, standard rubber base. It doesn't lay completely flat, but then again, it's a desk pad that's rolled up really tight in that in this plastic bag over here. So, but still, that's just something to point out. Only thing left to do now is to play some games with it and see if there's any differences that I can notice in game. So yeah, let's take the Alpha Sakura mousepad for a spin. bunch. Knock two. Dumbass. Oh. Oh my god. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Oh, how much health do you?
So it's your typical hybrid pad. You know, so as most people know, I really like hybrid pads. Again, if you like the Auto Control Plus, that's basically what it is. Basically an Auto Control Plus with the really good design and pretty good stitching. The base works, you know, it's not pour on, it's not alpha cell, but like it doesn't have to be, you know.
Yeah,
it
exactly.
just freaking works. It lays down flat, by the way. I have it on my disc now, not completely flat, you know. It does kind of, you know, like raise up just a little bit, but like it's nothing that's gonna like bother you. Like it didn't bother me, okay. Like if it didn't bother me, I don't think it's gonna bother anyone else. You know, that's kind of like one of those things where like you're just being petty just to pick on, you know, just like nitpick.
Yeah, the
on
stitching.
things.
Yeah.
The stitching is good.
Yeah.
I didn't have a problem with it. Like I can like basically not feel it honestly,
Yeah.
because like it kind of sits with the pad in a way.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that it's under the pad because it's not, but it almost sits with the pad, so like you
Yeah.
kind of don't feel it.
Yeah,
I never got
exactly.
in my way. I like it. I think the pad itself looks premium, you know, in a sense that it has a nice artwork. The artwork is a hitter, dude. Like I really like the artwork on it. And the pad itself is just overall, it's a really great quality. I honestly had a great time. You know, trying all these pads out that are like hybrid pads again, kind of makes me really like hybrid pads. Like, so it's making me fall in love with hybrid pads, you know?
Yeah.
Because I just miss using hybrid pads, and every time I use them, it's just I just have like a good time, you know?
Yeah.
The only thing that can really mess up a hybrid pad is the stitching, really, you know? Like if you have
At
a
this
really, yeah, right. Like if you have like a really stitching, you know, chances are, you know, that's probably gonna be like your only negative thing on the higher pad. But as far as like material and quality itself, it's just good. So the SSG pad, I like it, man. Like I think it's a solid pad, and especially for the size, it's dope, dude.
Yeah. What I like about it is, I don't know about you, but when I was playing, the micro adjusting is really controlled. But whenever I do fast swipes, it doesn't feel overly muddy. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm able to
yeah.
track well, but whenever I want to like micro adjust, like let's say flick shots and adjust my shot before I pull the trigger, I could do that well with that pad. That's like,
Yeah.
and I felt the same way with the agile cable pad. To me, they both perform similarly, right? I like both pads. We liked the agile cable pad, which by the way was criminally underrated. We recommended. Remember when that mousepad came out? We
yeah,
recommended
yeah.
it. Like, yo, this is the awesome hybrid pad. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. I didn't hear many people talk about it.
Talk about it,
So hopefully this time around, people will pick up that Sprint gaming gear pad because, in my
'cause this
opinion,
one's good. Yeah.
it's a good pad. And if you like the design, it's a more of a plus. They do have another one that doesn't come with that design. But I like the design. That one, it looks really clean on camera, dude.
So yeah, I just think again it's a solid pad. It's a safe pad, you know. This is a pad that anybody who's getting into mouse pads, or if you don't know anything about mouse pads and you're like, dude, I want to get a really good mouse pad, for the price that's safe and that everybody likes. I think that this one would be one that I would like recommend. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now that you mentioned price, so the price on the Sprint gaming pad is $49.99.
49.
99. Yep. Yeah.
Damn. Well. Yeah, that's a lot, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah. Price might.
Deter some people.
Jeez, God, the $49.99, $50.
I believe so. Yeah. Now I don't know if that's Canadian or U.S., but it's more expensive than the other one.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, personally, right, I do like to take price into consideration with everything, but
Yes.
with that being said, if it's 49.99, y'all already know. Y'all should already know how I feel about it. Is the pad good? Yeah. Is the pad like $50 good? That's a little biting a little bit too much in my opinion, but that's all I could really say.
Okay, so yes, the Sprint gaming gear mousepad is $49.99 for this size. I'm not gonna lie, that seems a little steep considering that the base is a normal base. The stitching is great. I don't have complaints with stitching, to be honest. Is it the thinnest out there? No. Is it horrible? No, it's not. It's not a bad stitching. Um, the pad lays mostly flat. It's just like, again, if you're gonna nitpick something out of this mouse pad, will probably be that it doesn't lay down flat. The base may not be poured on, but it works, so I don't have complaints about that either. However, there are many hybrid desk pads out there that perform slightly different. The quality may not be on par, but if you don't care about the quality, there are cheaper options to desk pad hybrid mouse pads. So there's that. We liked the Agile Cables mousepad, and that one was so good for the price. You guys truly missed out on that mousepad. But I did speak to Spring Gaming Gear about why the price was so high, and it turns out that shipping from China has gone very expensive. And as someone who worked with a mousepad company to make their own mousepad, I can confirm that in order for you to bring mousepad costs very low, you have to order thousands of mousepads. And I don't think that's a budget that Sprint Gaming Gear has. Remember, they used to be Agile Cables. They had to do a whole rebranding and whatnot. And not many people supported Spring Gaming Gear when they were Agile Cables. Again, Agile Cables had released a very awesome mousepad that was inexpensive with amazing quality for that time, and nobody supported them. And now they're coming out with yet another awesome mousepad, but it's more expensive now. Now, should you go out and pick this mousepad up? I don't know, depends on what you want. We personally had a great time with the mousepad. We had zero complaints. Again, the stitching was awesome, the base works, the printing is actually pretty sharp and clean. I like the design a lot. There's really no complaints other than the price, but there's reasons for that. So I guess if you guys want to see more awesome mousepads from Sprint Gaming Gear at a lower price, go ahead and support them. They've been in the business for years, and I don't think they get the credit that they deserve. Now, you don't have to run out and buy this mousepad. They sell other things, right? They do offer the Alpha mousepad in a 500 by 500 for $34.99. So if you wanted to try the mousepad, but you don't have the budget for the desk pad and you wanted something smaller, right? You go ahead and try that. So yeah, Sprint and Gaming Gear, once again, awesome job on the mousepad. We had a good time with the mousepad. It's a hybrid mousepad. You really can't go wrong with hybrid mousepads. But yeah, I just wanted to clarify and mention the price and why it's so high to you guys, because I don't want you guys to see the video and hear us say great things about the mousepad only to go on their website and get really surprised by the price point. So yeah, I just wanted to clarify all that stuff. But yeah, thank you Spring Gaming Gear. Go ahead and show support. And yeah, I'll go ahead and leave a link down below as well if you guys want to check out the mousepad. But yeah, that's pretty much it guys. This is Gus from Hardware Unplugged, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.